And with Renfield from the gym to their uniforms, you can usually count on everything being state-of-the-art.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Who wouldn't want to play here? It feels like a country club. And as a result, a lot of potential standout athletes will try and get into Renfield's district just because of how nice the facilities are.
Rosenberg outside. Andrews down low. He's guarded by Marceda. Shot's good by Andrews.
Inside, Andrews' impressive physical gifts help him succeed. It's just tough to counter his raw abilities.
Junior outside. Pass to Zadirko. Day. Now Lack. He's covered by Bishop. Here's Junior. That's in. Coming off a nice assist from Jonathan Lack.
The D must keep Junior out of the paint. Even when they're physical with him, he's capable of converting.
Now here's Rosenberg, covered by Junior. Now Bishop. And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. No good on the shot. Nice D from Dave Zadirko. And while Coach Bishop did play ball himself in high school, he wasn't a standout athlete.
I remember hearing about him playing, very much of a game manager type of guard. Coach didn't try to do too much with him. He had strong fundamentals and overachieved given his lack of athleticism. Pretty much exactly what you wanted a coach.
On the wing, Junior. And the go-ahead bucket is no good.
Through this first period, they put in the effort on the glass.
Love how they're setting this physical tone early.
He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance point.
I love when Andrews hustles like this. He's being rewarded.
Now Lack. And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second. And that one's good for Junior.
What a read there from Lack, recognizing the overcommitment and making the D pay for this mistake.
To the right side. Back to Roberts. He's now 1 of 2 with that bucket.
Perfect feed. You can just see the connection they have on the court.
The Eagles trailing. Junior outside. Kennedy, Grace defending. Junior, no good on the shot attempt, a bit long that time.
Well, it's been a good start for the season for the Eagles. You can see their confidence grow with each win they notch.
The win helps, but this team knows they have a great roster with the addition of Junior. He's made everyone else better around him, especially with the attention he commands. The body language of this team is completely different than last year.
Good use of power. Joseph getting his shot off despite the foul. That strength will serve him well in his years ahead as a Fox.
These are his first free throws of the game. First one for him, Paul. For both teams changing it up here.
Joseph at the line for 2.
And so he hits them both.
Yet another trip to the line, and this quarter just continues to have a much different feel. A lot more contact going on.
And that's serving them well. Keeping the pressure ratcheted up on the defense usually pays its dividends.
On the wing, Junior. Returns today. Outside, Black. Junior. Gets a hand on it. Great positioning on the putback.
Look how the Eagles rely on Zadirko. He always gives 110% on offense to keep the play alive and ensure they score.
Back to Rosenberg. Pass to Joseph. To Trey. Renfield misses again.
Oh, and they are very lucky to get away with the defensive lapse there. They gave him a wide open look at the 3 spot.
And Renfield, one of the nicer schools in the area, their community puts a lot of time and effort into the school, and the results are easy to see.
Well, it's one of the more affluent areas in the state, and everybody knows it. Still, it's always nice to see a community rally around their high school and give them the resources they need.
And the Fox is making a change here. Hits one and then misses the second attempt from the line. Left side Lee. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Foxes will retain possession. Bishop with it. Black picks him up. Outside Lee. Andrews. Pass to Gregory. Outside Lee. Now here's Andrews. Shoots over Marceda. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
Super solid read by Lee. Spots the open man, instantly sends the pass in for an easy assist.
And the center for this team, Robert Andrews, who his teammates call Big Bobby Andrews, is a looming presence for them in the paint.
And even though he's a high schooler, a lot of fans will describe Andrews as having old man strength. He's just very difficult to move or get an edge on with his deceptive brawn.
And here's Connor Rosenberg for 3. And that comes off the assist by Troy Lee.
Hard not to admire Rosenberg's off-ball movement. Finds himself a good shooting position and seeks to catch and shoot.
To the paint. Back to Junior. Tries again. And he lays it up and in.
The only tough part of that basket for him was establishing position inside. The rest was easy.
To the left side. Back to Rosenberg. And he gets it to go.
When they've needed a bucket, he's provided it.
And a minute played as the second half gets going. They just can't get anything going offensively.
And you can see the frustration mounting. They just don't know who to turn to for points.
Here's Bishop. Marceda pulls it in. Here's Junior. Foxes with the board.
The second half, off to a bumpy start, only hitting one of their first 4 shots.
A nice shot knocked down there by Rosenberg.
And the touch Rosenberg has, making the floater look easy. I love when he goes to the shot.
And with Junior, it's easy to see the natural athletic ability that he possesses. He was a great football player, and that fluidity translates to the hardwood well for him.
And with Junior and his athleticism, he's pretty much having to learn the nuances of basketball on the fly.
Well, he's played ball before, no doubt about that. But playing organized ball is a completely different beast. Suffice to say, Junior's done an excellent job adjusting to the team game.
Pass to Rosenberg. And here's Bishop. Here's Roberts. Now here's Andrews. Roberts, covered by Junior. Andrews with it. Clock at 6. The shot that time, not on target. Some solid defense from James Marceda. Here's Junior. Zadirko's shot is good.
I like that Zadirko is never afraid to use his physicality, willing to do whatever it takes to get to his shot.
Out to the wing. Here's Andrews. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Defensively, they just don't seem to be giving the same effort that they were in the first half of this game.
Black with it. Guarded now by Rosenberg. Junior left side. Up and in on the layup. And with Rosenberg, you have to be careful of his shot. He owns a very quick and deadly release.
His shooting motion, though, it just looks so easy, doesn't it? One of the best shooters in the state, and it's hard to believe that he's just a sophomore.
And the Foxes call time here. The Eagles trailing. Junior. Grace defending. Junior. And that one drops.
Textbook play by KJ. The Eagles play so well with their floor general out there feeding them.
Grace outside. Lets the 3 fly. Off on that one. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. Well, the fourth quarter getting going here. Great matchup so far between the Eagles and the Foxes in this one. Now the Eagles with it. They trail by 3. Sheffield outside. Up top, it's Day. Junior, race defending. Back to Zadirko. Yes, and it's Junior picking up the dime.
They're beginning to crumble defensively, especially around the basket.
Guys, they've now given up 4 straight field goals in the paint.
Troy Lee drives in. Yes, it's good.
And let's talk Bishop on the Foxes. He was the star of the team before Rosenberg stepped up onto varsity, but he's still a very valuable contributor.
And for a kid his age, you have to applaud the way he stepped aside to let Rosenberg do his thing. That's not always easy to do when you're a teenager, but Bishop's put the team first and shown great senior leadership.
Lee with it. Now guarded by Junior.
This is Lee's experience as a senior coming into play. He knows his best bet is to play into the defender and get to the line.
First team foul. Shooting for the Foxes, Troy Lee.
The first one falls. He's perfect so far from the line. Fourth quarter is still young, just over a minute played. Pass to Kennedy. Now Lack to the inside. Junior, and it's blocked by Troy Lee. Gregory outside. Bishop. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock. And Junior, as many of you know, is the son of Duke, one of the largest figures in Newark hoops history.
And I don't know why Junior waited so long to get into the game of basketball, but I bet his father would be elated now that he's on the floor. Duke was a legend in the area, and Junior would be lucky to have that same kind of impact.
James Marcella.
So it's Renfield now. 3-point lead. And here's Lack. Inside. And Junior gets it to go.
Their passing right now is on another level.
Lee, the last 5 buckets, all off of assists, teamwork at the offensive end.
Now here's Rosenberg, covered by Kennedy. To the middle. Here's Junior. Unable to get the go-ahead bucket. Bishop with it. Black picks him up. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Aggressive move to the rim. The foul saved the layup.
Really physical defense, and I like it. They're not letting anything happen easily.
Well, he's already the star of this team, and he's only a sophomore. Connor Rosenberg expected to do big things for the Foxes this year and the next 2 after.
And he knocks down the first one. And for Rosenberg, the shooting is his trademark, but he's also got a good amount of burst with the ball in his hands.
It gives you everything you ask for from a wing player. It's a long ways away, but Rosenberg seems destined to play college ball at a big-name school.
Great ball movement. They're sharing the rock.
And they're keeping everyone involved and engaged.
Back to Junior. And he lays it straight in.
Oh, the Eagles needed that one. And of course, Junior's the guy they look to get it for them.
Outside, Lee. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth now. it's out of bounds to the Foxes as Renfield retains possession. The Eagles making a switch here.
Substitution on the board. Substitution on the board.
The Foxes leading. Rosenberg outside. Over to the left wing. Here's Andrews. He can't get that one. Some solid defense from James Marceda.
The clock's their worst enemy right now.
They need to work very quickly.
So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up. 2 shots coming.
Not fearing the contact. This is Junior's mentality. He welcomes aggressive defense on the way up.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was one they really wanted. He's got one more, though, so neither attempt will fall that time for him. Ben Bishop from outside. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Eagles. Here's Sheffield. Junior outside. Pass to Lack. Park down low that time and gets hit with a 3-second call.
Renfield ball.
7-second difference between the shot and game clock. Here's Rosenberg. Ball's knocked loose and stolen by Junior. Foxes with the board, and he commits the intentional foul.
Jonathan Black. That's his second personal foul.
The Foxes on offense. They've given up just 8 points here in the fourth quarter, and they go to the intentional foul.
Christian Sheffield. That's his first personal foul.
And that's an intentional foul.
Jonathan Black. That's his third personal foul.
Rosenberg outside. And the ball is tied up, so we have a jump ball. Here's Junior. So it's Renfield now. They lead by 6, their biggest margin of the game. He gets the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
He's only a sophomore, but you can already tell there's something special about Rosenberg. Explosive in every sense of the word.
Timeout called by the Eagles. What's your thoughts here, guys?
They want to talk about what can be done to flip the script.
Yeah, Drake, they are going to explore every option to fight their way back.
And that'll do it for us in this one. Renfield is able to defend their home court despite a fantastic effort from Junior and the rest of the Eagles.
Well, I think the difference tonight was Connor Rosenberg. You take him out of this lineup, and the Eagles are able to walk away with the win tonight.
That may be true, Danny, but ultimately, the Foxes just had more to give tonight.
And the Foxes get the win, and with that, we'll say goodbye. I'm Joe Lamy, and on behalf of Drake Hugo and Denny Hogger, we'd like to thank to walk away with the win tonight.
That may be true.
Coma. Man, give me that ball, man. Vibe. We
Hello and welcome to another presentation of Garden State IAA Hoops. I'm Joe Lamy, joined by Drake Hugo and Danny Hogger. And the Eagles look to make something happen. And that pass is airmailed and thrown out of bounds.
Oh, that can't feel good. The Eagles look really sloppy here early. This could be a long night for them.
And he controls it up top. Backdoor cut, easy look, and he missed it. How'd that not go in?
Devastating miss right there. The Eagles can't get anything going.
And the ball's knocked loose. Here the Dragons go the other way. A 2-on-1, and they'll finish with easy bucket.
Newark just looks lost, Joe, without Junior in the lineup.
And so we've reached the end of the first half of play. Dragons are out in front, up by 12. And as we pause for halftime,
All right, fellas, let's get the second half over with. It's embarrassing. Let's go. Come on. Hey.
here's Shep.
That block could be needed just for some positive change. Let's start for them here in this half.
And not so fast, just as you say that, another turnover for the Eagles. Tonight's just not their night. Controlling up top, off the pick and roll, off the glass for an easy deuce.
Joe, I've heard of fried chicken. It looks like we're seeing fried Eagles because the Dragons are simply roasting them. This can't be easy for Junior to watch. It's getting actually difficult to watch now. At this point, it feels like the Eagles need to regroup for their next one. Hopefully they'll get Junior back in the lineup.
And that's the final buzzer. We'd like to thank everyone for watching this presentation of Garden State IAA basketball. As always, we hope to see you at our next broadcast. Good night, everyone.
No.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Barclays Center. We're here for the final game in the Battle of Brooklyn. I'm Joe Lamy. Alongside me are Drake Hugo and Danny Hogger. Great matchup in this one between Louisiana Northeast and Newark East.
Sure is, Joe. Both teams have looked impressive lately, but you'd have to be a fool to think this isn't Louisiana Northeast to lose. They're led by top recruit Hendrix Cobb. This team is tops in the country.
The depth and talent of the Civic Cats will be hard to match, but the Newark East Eagles are no slouches, and they played with heart all season long. They also have a surprise star in Junior that can provide matchup issues for the Civic Cats.
Either way, we'll be in for a treat as the top talent in high school hoops hits the floor. The Scouts will be tuned in for this one as the Battle of Brooklyn is on its way. We see the Eagles starting with Day and Junior, the talented backcourt pair. On the wing, you have Lack, Zadirko, and Marceda make up the post pair to round out the starting five. For the Cats, it's the star tandem in the backcourt with Cobb at the 1 and Davidson at the 2. Splitter fills in at the small forward position with the high-flying Teddy Edwards at the power forward spot, with Mushi Fresh rounding it out starting at center. And fortunately for the Eagles, they'll be at full strength for this matchup. No injuries mentioned on the game notes.
And there was a worry that Junior would still have a lingering issue with his knee, but the team decided to rest him an ample amount of time to recover, and by all the reports we've heard, he's 100% and ready to go.
Here's Newark East, 4-point game. Outside, Day. The three-pointer, no good. Outside, Cobb. First quarter, just over a minute played. Inside, Edwards goes back up, and And the layup is good. And for KJ Day, a longtime figure for the Eagles. This is his last appearance for this school.
And Day has been the model for everything you want from a four-year player for the Eagles. He made varsity as a sophomore and has been a huge part of the team since day one. Great career for him at Newark East, and I'm sure he'll keep playing somewhere at the next level.
Proving why he's a top prospect with that dime. Cobb's floor awareness, very, very impressive.
To the paint, Junior, guarded by Cobb. And he gets contact and a whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up right now. And the foul goes against Louisiana. It's his first trip to the foul line tonight. And the second free throw is good.
It's funny to think that not too long ago, Junior wasn't even thinking about basketball. He was focused on football. It's obvious now that he made a good call to switch to hoops.
Pass to Cobb. Now Edwards. Splitter outside. Back to Edwards. Splitter outside. Just 5 on the clock. His second shot falls. He starts 2 for 2.
It's working out just like they drew it up, getting lots of good looks and sinking them home.
And the finishing. They've had the right approach coming in, no question.
Junior outside. Beyond the arc. And so it looks like the Eagles will retain possession here. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the opening frame. Sheffield outside. Knocked loose. And that's out of bounds. Newark East will retain possession.
For the Eagles, they're technically the away team in this game, even though it's being played right in their backyard.
And you have to admire the effort the Eagles have shown all tournament long, too. They knew they'd have the crowd support most of the way, and they've earned it with their play.
Newark East trailing. Here's Junior. The shot misses. Excellent D there from Hendricks Cobb. To the inside. That one drops for 2.
This is good offense. Splitter giving it up to the open man. Scouts love to see it.
We're 2 minutes into the second. Pass to Day. Back to Junior. Puts it up from 12. The rebound by Mushi Fresh. So it's the Cats now. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. Here's Splitter. Down it goes. His 3rd basket in as many tries.
Smart offense. 4 of their last 5 baskets have come from the inside.
And that's great coaching. Give your team a chance to shoot a high percentage shot. In a situation like that, you'd like to see him make the extra pass.
Yeah, Drake, it's just not a high percentage shot. It's hurting this team's cause right now.
And it hasn't just been one facet that helps them build the lead. They've been terrific all around.
It has been a complete performance, and the effort level's been fantastic too.
To the middle. Here's Junior. Offensive struggles continue. Missing again. For the Cats, this is more than just a road game for them. These young men are dealing with the first taste of play after traveling across the country.
Yeah, that should be a big advantage for the Eagles, Joe. They'll want to do whatever they can, keep their foot on the gas pedal, and keep the tempo of this game up. Hopefully, that should even out the talent advantage that the Civic Cats have on paper.
Defended by Lack. 3-pointer, Hendricks Cobb. James Marcedo with the rebound. This Eagle squad is struggling. Excellent D there from Hendricks Cobb.
He's having a tough quarter offensively.
Despite that, he remains aggressively looking for his shot.
And it's going to be 2 free throws through the contact on the shot. That's on Zadirko.
Civic Cat star Hendricks Cobb drives with real intensity. Defense isn't quite up to the challenge, and he gets a foul.
The Eagles making a switch here.
At the line for 2.
And so he makes both at the line that time.
The Civic Cats had no idea of their good luck when Cobb moved to Louisiana a few years ago. What a windfall that was.
And the Eagles will call time here.
they're committing an awful lot of fouls, and most of them are not productive. You don't want guys to just get easy layups, I get it, but this could turn into a parade at the foul line and create foul problems.
Pass to Sheffield. Down low. Shot to stop the run. And it's Junior missing.
How about a little bit of trivia? You talk to Hendrix Cobb, and he'll tell you a major figure in the development of his game was Duke, the father of Junior on the Eagles.
Yeah, Duke coached Cobb when he was coming up and still living out in Newark. Very nice of Cobb to give credit to the late Duke for his development. You could see the precision in Cobb's game that Duke certainly played a part in.
By himself. And Hendrix Cobb comes with the stuff.
Thanks to Cobb, the Cats finished the break strong. The squad really seems to count on his reliable shooting.
Junior with it. Now Edwards defending. Pass to Sheffield. Back to Junior. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw contact and he'll shoot two. And this is his second trip to the line tonight. No good on that one. And he's good on the second. 1 second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And Teddy Edwards finishes it off.
We've seen them do a great job of keeping the pressure up on the scoreboard.
And that's why they're starting to pull away. Not getting conservative at all, just adding to that lead.
Here's Junior. That one goes for the first time tonight, and apparently 8 is enough. He's now 1 for 8.
And the Eagles coaching staff loves this. Junior, tenacious on these physical finishes.
Now here's Davidson. He's covered by Sheffield. Pass to Porter. Good, and it's Benjamin Davison who picks up the assist.
And a precision pass from Davidson. The Civic Cats playing some solid team ball out there.
And so we got a pretty lopsided affair through the first half. It's the Civic Cats running away with it. And the second half of the Battle of Brooklyn starting up here. Great game so far between two fantastic high school squads. And with Cobb playing back in Brooklyn, a bit of a homecoming for him, guys.
Yeah, definitely. He spent his early years playing in Newark, right down the road from this facility, actually. And at age 12, his parents moved to Louisiana, and that's really where his basketball career took off. Look how the Eagles rely on Zadirka. He always gives 110% on offense to keep the play alive and ensure they score.
Now here's Fresh. He's guarded tight. Back to Cobb. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
It's clear one team has just passed the ball much better tonight.
And to me, a high assist total signals the level of cohesion on a team.
Looking to end his cold spell. And it's Junior missing. And some fantastic passing for them in this one.
The ball is flying around. They look like a disciplined, well-coached team out there.
James Marcedo with the block.
I love when Marcedo leverages his reach and height on D, able to cleanly deny the shot attempt.
His scoring efficiency is a big reason why they're ahead in this game.
And the Eagles will call time here.
A change needs to happen. They're getting blitzed in the paint.
Now here's Davidson. 9 points in this one. Edwards. Pass to Porter. And here's Wang. Here's Timmerman. Porter with it. Wang outside. Good work there as it goes.
And one of the most gifted athletes on this team is Benny Davidson. He's a tremendous leader on the floor who just moves so well with the ball in his hands.
And he comes up with the deuce.
Yeah, Junior is quickly developing strong court awareness. Doesn't miss the easy assist off the wide open man.
Edwards up top. Wang. Out to the right wing. He clangs that one off the back iron and it falls.
Their shooting percentage just keeps improving here in the second half.
Well, they've done a great job sharing the ball. Good teamwork typically does result in high percentage shots.
Here's Junior, and he hits one. Maybe he's ready to get back on track.
Good inside shot by Junior, showing us he knows how to use those physical gifts in the paint.
And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead, and this one may have already been decided. Civet Cats out in front, just fourth quarter just getting going. The Cats have run away with things and have been relentless with their play. Now Wang. Pass to Porter. Over Sheffield. And that one goes long.
And for Junior, the interest in him from colleges has been growing all season long. There's a good chance he'll get some offers from great
Lead pass that keeps their offensive momentum flowing.
Going back to Junior and the offers from colleges, guys, it seems like a lock he'll get at least an invite from some major schools.
And they'd be foolish not to offer him a scholarship at this point. He's proved time and time again this season that this is just the tip of the iceberg for him. Junior could be a huge player at the college level.
Pass to Bean. Back to Timmerman. Sapita. Wang outside. Sapita now guarded by Evans. Here's Porter. Shot clock at 6. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good.
Strong pass. Placed the ball right where his teammate needed it.
Junior inside. Porter defending. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 here.
not fearing the contact. This is Junior's mentality. He welcomes aggressive defense on the way up.
Everyone on their team is locked in from the charity stripe this half. Not even one miss.
And trying to cut into this lead, they need every edge they can get.
They have been really controlling this one.
Never want to get too complacent, though.
Sapita outside. Now here's Porter, covered by Junior. And he makes that one. And as many expected, the Cats just too much to handle. Their loaded roster getting a big lead going here in the second half.
You can find an answer for Cobb. You can find an answer for Davidson, or maybe Edwards. You can't answer for all of them. That's when the Eagles are finding out, and tonight it's been all Civet Cats.
Junior already understands how to force defenders into awkward spots and draw calls. Intelligent and aggressive at the same time.
Both teams will make a substitution. No good on that second free throw.
They're hammering the boards, and it's part of why they have this advantage.
That's given them the extra possessions needed to blow this thing out tonight. That's strong, fundamental basketball. Getting the ball where it needs to be.
To the inside. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle with a lot of contact there. It goes on Wang. And he makes the first. So both teams changing it up here. And he gets both of them. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Pass to Sapita. Bean with the ball. Covered by Junior. Back to Bean. Porter. Here's the 3. Rebounded by Indra.
And a look at the Civet Cats bench, it's not the most talented, but the group is well seasoned. A lot of seniors who have seen everything this program has thrown their way.
And it's Junior missing. They're in complete control.
Just about everything they're doing has been working out.
Now here's Porter. He's guarded closely. A Offensive rebound. Shoots over Kennedy, and that one's good for Porter.
Great job keeping the play alive. Those are hustle points.
And thinking about the Civic Cats bench, guys like Sapita, Timmerman, and Wang, not very talented, but they're experienced.
I agree. Certainly they're the last guys you expect to do any real damage out on the floor, but they're really not known for their school. But that leadership, that experience that they provide, that secures their spot on this team.
And that's out of bounds. Louisiana will retain possession.
Civic Cats ball.
And that'll do it. The Louisiana Northeast Civic Cats have won the Battle of Brooklyn. The top team in the nation looked the part as they took down several teams to come away with the invitational title.
Just exceptional. When you look at the talent that the Civic Cats have on their roster, it seems overwhelming this was going to be the case. The Eagles put up a fight, but Cobb and the rest of the Civic Cats were just too much for them.
And when it comes down to it, the Civic Cats were supposed to win this. That's the level of success they expect. The talent they have makes anything short of winning.
I mean, what else can I say?
I mean, there's no money right now, but the path gets easier. You made the right choice, Junior. Let's get you on a call with Coach. I know he's going to be thrilled. I'm gonna let it shine. This living and grinding, hustling and
All right, y'all, let's bring it in.
That's his first personal foul. At the line for two.
Yo, that was good.
Boom! Okay, you know, that boom feels like a little much. You win
Can I
every
sing?
time.
Dominant force.
Well, then maybe winning should feel like less of an
Every
event.
time
and just-
feels like the first time. Boom!
Yo, y'all up for some doubles? Hey, yo, Lula, no, I'm not good at this game.
Yeah, let's go, let's go. I'm always ready to take the basketball team down a peg.
Why you say that? Okay.
Because, you know.
I don't. Do you?
Yeah, they think we walk around like we own the place.
Because everyone treats you like you do. Boom!
Yo, I told you I was bad at this game. Now I'm starting to live up to it. All right.
I don't act like that.
It's because you're new. You'll change.
Wait, you act like that, really?
Not yet, but apparently it's fate. But who am I to argue with fate?
Oh, come
God,
on,
I
man.
love
Doing that.
Yes.
All right, look. Serious.
Big game coming up, boys. First game, right? You nervous?
Yeah. College is a new game. It's a big step, but my dad taught me to respect it.
Oh, Ellie, hey, we gotta get to practice.
Oh, that's because I was winning. You wanted to walk out like that?
What's your name?
Junior. Hey, what if we win this next game and me and you do something together?
And if you lose?
Then we don't.
Text me after your game.
So when's the wedding?
You was just scared to say so. Ellie.
Thanks for joining us, everyone. It's time for college basketball, and we have an exciting matchup on the way. Tonight, we'll see the Syracuse Orange as they play against the Michigan State Spartans. Joined at the table by Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, I'm Forrest Hunt, and no question this game tonight should be a fun one.
Just listen to that crowd. College fans sure know how to get lit and worked up. They fire their teams up with that energy.
Both of these teams want to send their fans home happy. And when your fans are also your friends and classmates, that's just extra motivation to excel.
Now here's Miller. Tight defense on him. Outside, West. Pass to James. Shoots over Harvey. James's shot is off. Syracuse, you guys, no stranger to tough competition. They switched conferences back in 2013, and they've always played tough competition.
The Orange aren't shy about wanting to play against the best opponents possible. The conference switch dampened some of their great rivalry games, but without a doubt, they are in one of the elite college basketball conferences.
They're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Outside, Starks. Miller. Back to Starks. Pass to James. To the inside. Miller! That's good.
And that's a good glimpse of Kai's tremendous court vision. Sees the open man and gets it to him before the D has a chance to react.
Back to Junior. Free rebound jumper. That one rolling around and rims out. Here's Wolf. Outside, West. Starks. Back to West. Outside Miller. Pass to James. Wolf. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And they couldn't get the shot off in time. That's a 30-second shot clock violation. And you guys, Junior being named a starter for this team right off the bat. Did that catch you off guard, or did you see that coming?
Well, there isn't a doubt that Junior will be great eventually. There's an argument to be made that he should have been eased into big minutes, but Coach trusted the impact that Junior has on the floor from the get-go. That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Junior inside. He's guarded by West. Back to Junior. Pass to Mills. To the left wing. And here's Junior from 15 feet away. And James pulls it down. Here's the fast break. And it's blocked by Mills. And he's able to get it back. Now the Spartans with it. Now Lambert. Good. And the assist goes to Junior.
Good job that time by Junior. Solid ball movement, understanding, and even sensing when one of his guys was open there.
Now here's Miller. Wolf, covered by Junior. Pass to West from beyond the arc. Harvey grabs the board. The Spartans with the lead.
You know, one common theme for the Spartans, the group is always unselfish, and they play hard and tough. And I think you've got to give a lot of credit to both the players and the coaching staffs. They kind of hold each other accountable.
This team puts the team before anything. You look at the players they've had: Draymond Green, Denzel Valentine, Magic Johnson. They are all great team players.
Now here's Nelson. Back to Dean. Pass to Nelson. Dennis. That one drops. Make him 2 for 4.
Now how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Junior with it. Here's Bush. An easy 2 points on the layup.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Pass to James. Dean. Miller with it. Here's the floater. Here's Dennis. He's got a piece of it. Junior inside, defended by Miller. Junior no good.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, big time. I mean, the words that come to mind: ice and cold and disappearing stroke, all would apply.
One of the big strengths of this Michigan State team is their coaching staff. They've been This is his second attempt at the line tonight.